me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might go to ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown.
From the second Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Oakland Raiders and the Los Angeles Rams. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's go. Here we go. 180. Let's go, D. Mike's 50. Mike. Hard ball.
They go play action with Gurley. Now gone. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. I'm not sure exactly what they had planned for play number 1 from scrimmage, but I can guarantee it wasn't that interception.
No doubt about that one, because in their daydream, this was going to be a dream play to get things started. Instead, it turned into a nightmare for them.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
White.
They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
White.
On the carry, it's Logan. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. Alert 3. I got you.
They'll run on first down. Logan. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
21. He's checking. Crack. Slam.
On 2nd down now, it's Logan. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Hey, gun. Go ahead.
On third down, Logan, and he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. T.J. Logan, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
At the 32-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hold. 56 is the mic. 56 is the mic. Check.
What's that? Watch twist. 76, tell him. 76.
And that'll set him back 5.
White 20.
Target.
Following the penalty, it's Gurley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard down.
3rd and 14.
White 20.
56.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
White 20.
Check 56.
What's that?
Let's go right here now. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Under 10. 10. Quick the edge.
17.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Hey, let's go. Brown.
3rd and long. It's gone. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Here we go. 180. Mike 91. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. I got you. It's just me and you. Hey, alert three. Check safety. Wide. Get that.
On first down, it's Logan, and he gets it down to the 32. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his run in pregame, get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Here we go.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Now a give, right side. Logan.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
First down, Raiders.
Here we go.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. It's a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
7 brings up second and 3.
Here we go. 180.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 at a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. T.J. Logan. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went with now a hit and a loose football. And the Raiders pick it up. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And the Raiders first down.
A lot of attention paid this week in practice to red zone offense. The coach was optimistic about how it went. We'll see. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They run with Logan. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. T.J. Logan on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Joseph now to have the PAT. And it is now 21-0. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Cut. 180.
Watch tight. Tight ends right. Watch tight. Tight ends right. We got three. We got three, fellas. We got three.
A shotgun snap for gone. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
Mike 50, Mike 50.
Whirling.
Here we go. 50.
Out of the gun. Gone. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Here we go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
First down, Raiders.
Here we go.
Now the big play pushes him all the way out to the 40 now for first down. Now a give right side. Logan. And some room to roam now. A big play that time for the Raiders. 55 yards. So down inside the 5-yard line. I have to say, really just a poor job defensively there.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back, that was not played well at all. But give credit to the offense and give credit to the guy running the football. He gets it down all the way inside the 5.
Here we go.
3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Aaron Donald with a sack.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
Check. Tight dog.
They'll run it here with Logan. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They get 5 on the run, but it leaves them with a tough 3rd and goal forthcoming.
Here we go. Black 80.
Watch 54. There's a party now. What? Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Check.
This is Logan. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone, and now it's 4th down. And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. T.J. Logan on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Check. 4 down.
From the gun, here's Gone. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 44. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Rush in.
21.
Rush in. Shift. Check that.
Hey, gun.
It's the Mike 91. Now watch run.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Logan. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland 1st down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Here we go.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Push him back.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Here we go.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. On 2nd down, it's Logan, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Here we go. Like 20.
Mike 91. So we got man.
12, fellas. Here we go.
Check nickel. Check 4. 91 is the Mike.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald able to record his 5th sack of the season.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack.
I feel like you and I could be in our backyard with our dads right now. What did they always say when they were throwing us the ball? Look it all the way in. Make sure you secure it. That had the feeling of not happening there on that play, that he didn't have full control of the ball.
When that punt's coming in, I've never returned punts, but I would imagine it's tough to monitor those guys coming full steam ahead at you.
It really is. You try and get that peek to know where they are, about whether you should fair catch it or not, but sometimes you just have to have a sense, a feeling, and just have to make sure, number one, though, you catch the ball and put it away.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And it's second down.
Here we go. Black 20.
Check 56. Here we go.
Hey, Shell.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56.
What's that?
Just like that. Just like that.
Tiger. What's that?
Now it's gone. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
Here we go. 76. 76.
56 is the mic.
Hardball.
Check.
Dula.
Lucky. Watch safety.
Go, 12. Let's go.
Safety's creeping. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
What's that?
Gone. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
Watch the twist. Hey, I got him. That's me. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Watch the run. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Hey, 76. 76.
They're going to go for it. It's gone. And he's going to go down again. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Oh, that was dangerous. Throw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Mike 91. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
I got you.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. 36.
They'll try the left side. Logan. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down.
12.
Everyone got 4 down. Mike's 40.
21.
Shoot.
Go ahead.
There's Garoppolo to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Aaron Donald in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. So we've reached half, turning into quite a rout. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And this will not be returnable.
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did. Playing skills. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice in the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They saying you switch it, you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause I on the wrist. My bitch, you wanna be famous, They Ella they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for the that hate us, I make a lot of new money, When the not savers, You be liking my flavor, I think it's cause ice on the wrist, on the wrist, on the wrist. Watch out for this, I never switch, I never switch. I never switch, I never switch. Ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist,
I was legit ever since I blew they all on my hey back then didn't know I exist. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got your long that I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent about 10 on my fit. X slick then hit with the back then used to out the zip. Blow out his back and then dip. Got a whole party all on the ship. All these 4 things pull out the VIP. Suck turn up, baby, pour out the milk. So you know how I drip. Crush.